Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
You know, Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Chronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
Didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Hold on to your arms. Here it comes. Need to pull my
Try harder. Now.
Glacial
No
Spear.
further.
Here's the
Shield
eagle.
and mace.
Shattering
Freeze
the
Lancer.
pieces! I'll smash you!
Orochi's Fury!
Healing
Prepare to be judged!
Their arcs were interrupted. Appreciate it.
Ignite!
That's
You
let the
dare.
marksman handle this.
Dazzling spin! Where are you going?
Orochi's Fury!
Hurricane strike!
I'll heal you all. Healing circle.
Vacuum Blade!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Reload.
How about
I'll
this?
heal you all.
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Prepare to be flamed.
Healing circle.
Serpent Knuckle! Take
Pull
this!
myself to water. Hear my call.
This one's all mine!
Here's
Burn it! I'll finish you here and now!
Orochi's Burnout!
Freeze Lancer.
Light up the
Here's a
dark!
healing circle.
I'm ready to
I
go!
can carve through armor!
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend!
This one's mine. Searing flame.
Bow before me!
Art sealed.
Where are you going?
Vacuum Blade!
Raising flame!
Here's a healing
In
art.
the groove!
First aid.
This one's all mine!
A freezing storm.
Bow before me! Eat this!
Take that! Go to your parents!
Orochi's Fury!
Blizzard blow.
Death Blossom!
Rise and shine.
Flaming meteor!
Take this!
No further.
Enough!
Back into the fray.
I'll smash you!
Shield and mace!
Damn!
Savage roar!
Lightning strike!
Here.
Hurricane!
Into the shadows.
Bow before
By
me!
the power of flame.
Orochi's Fury!
Take the throw!
I'm ready! Eagle assault! Far enough!
Dance! Ignite!
Let the marksman handle
Inferno
this.
punch!
I never miss.
Flaming meteor! Let's tear 'em up!
Dance!
Inferno burst!
Not in your dreams. Water. Here's
Take
the call.
this!
Make it rain!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art.
Prepare to be sealed.
Now you see what I can do!
I was a fool.
For you, Dad!
Not today!
Prepare to be judged!
It looks like we made it
Coward
back.
before me!
I'll
tear you apart!
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
You're mine! Strike! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
No way!
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Enough! Be gone! No! Can't end here!
Don't leave me! Don't mind if I do.
You for me!
Guardian!
This should do it!
Resurrection!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
Worthless! How about this? How about this? Cut through!
I'll finish you here
What
and
just
now!
happened?
Is this another of his powers?
Now I'm in the groove! All
Bring
good
him
things
back
come
from
to an
death
end.
abyss!
Watch it!
There!
Now or never.
Resuscitate!
Can't get out of this! Eat this!
By the
I'll tear you
power of
apart!
one! Vanish without
Back!
Super swallow dazzling spin!
There!
Watch
Back
this!
in blade!
Lunar arc!
explosion!
Liar power!
Away!
I'll heal you all!
Think again!
Be gone!
Can't be happening! Come on! You
Arc
have to
field!
hold on!
Blow away!
You boy!
Not in
I can feel the medicine
I'm
working.
on a roll now!
Prepare to be judged! I'm nearly done for. Is this
Know
it?
your place. Bleed.
How about this? Cut
I've
through!
let you all down.
Inferno crossing!
I'm
You
going
made
to
me
need to use
angry!
all the power
Prepare
That was
to
a
be
bad
judged.
idea.
I won't give up!
Beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation.
Not done yet! Enough!
Breath of
Vacuum
life.
blade!
Heal my weary companion.
There!
Cure.
Vacuum blade!
Take this.
What? Dazzling
My
spin!
turn. Can't get out of
There!
this.
A freezing storm!
Vacuum blade! Be gone! No!
So thy mystery
Can't end here!
Don't give up!
Flaming
Very
meteor!
circle.
Much obliged.
Speaking of things, did you know Ren and Zen have unique ways of...
Tell me about
The
it.
power of flame! Flame without a break! Here goes! I never miss! Burn! Not in your dreams!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! How about this? Bleed! Be gone!
Sloppy!
Here's a healing arc!
Beyond.
First
Imbue
aid!
this vanquished soul with
Enough!
resuscitation.
Burning strike!
Glacial spear!
Here's evil!
Breath of life.
Breathe with hair!
Is this it?
Forgive me.
This is my
Lunar corruption!
from beyond.
By the
Imbue this
power of
vanquished
water.
soul with love. Resuscitation.
Guardian shield! I'm ready to go!
Not done yet!
Very circle.
Okay, here I...
Is that a healing art? It is.
Crossing!
I can't ignore your pain. I'll try to be
I'm
more
ready!
careful.
Not far enough!
Vacuum
beyond.
blade! Cut
Imbue
through!
Look
time.
sharp!
There!
Take this.
Inferno crossing!
Vacuum blade! Prepare to be judged!
Watch yourself.
Coward
I
before
saw
me!
Ready!
Huh. Dazzling spin!
Eat dirt!
Resuscitation.
Lunar Eye!
What was I thinking?
Benediction light.
Lunar!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your lives has reached its end. Chrono erosion!
Cyan,
Here
back
goes.
into the fray!
Blood soul!
Now,
Thank you for the healing, Dogaline.
Our comrades need our abilities to
Don't
survive.
mind if I do!
Right. No one is dying on our watch.
Prepare to be judged! Enough! I could do without this pain! Bleed!
Not like this!
I couldn't make it in time.
Will this...
Help?
A scream bathed in
Healing
blood.
circle!
Worthless from beyond.
This should do it!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished
Vacuum
soul with
blade.
life. Resuscitation.
There!
Crescent flash.
This one's mine!
This should do it!
I'll heal
Be
you!
gone!
Sending you a bloody howling.
There!
Prepare to be sealed.
Back
No
off!
conflict. No further.
There!
And just like that, I'm back in!
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done!
Annihilation!
bloody howling! On your you
Our next... Coming through! Explosion!
Prepare to be judged! Enough! No,
It's in your hands now.
How about this? How about this? Be gone!
Not like this!
Confiscated! Do it! Xion, astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand, and we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Chronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
I need to be stronger.
I guess... Well... Whew.
Right.
Huh?
Yes! I don't know what all this gate and key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Chronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears sticking out.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew!
It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get to meet anybody else from other dimensions.
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long. It'd be nice to get a surprise ally every once in a while.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there anywhere we haven't visited at this point?
Who knows?
I'm being serious.
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't seen yet?
I picked the wrong guy to ask. What about you, Alphen? What do you think?
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
Yeah, I guess so.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me, I think that's perfectly fine.
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. Besides, I think there's something romantic about there still being mysteries out there.
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really realize.
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
Sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mysteries of a woman's heart as well.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.